Hi, so we're going to review the car sticker today. Um, so today is August 4th. So as you can see this morning, so this is the Open, US Open. So this started with a demand, with a strong demand. And basically demand means buying. People started buying, and then as it went up, you can see this bar um, kind of had some selling because see the previous bar volume versus this bar volume, it's more or less the same volume. However, this did not move as this far, and in fact actually it closed, this one closed almost on the higher end, this one closed right in the middle, meaning there is some selling happening. And then as you can see the next bar, like it went all the way up and then it kind of came down here and then closed below even these two bars, which is making it very strong supply, strong selling happen here. So at this time, like you're just keeping an idea that okay, there is some strong selling going on. There is no trading opportunity here yet. Okay, and then this goes down, the supply continues, selling continues, and then like next three bars, and then it breaks the yesterday's high, so which is one of our key levels. You know? And so this one goes up, there is some buying happening, and then you see the next buying after this one. This is not that strong. How you can say that one is because of the volume. Compared to these volumes, this volume is low, meaning that there is no strong buy buying. So there is, and then what happens at this level where previously the selling has happened, strong selling has happened. When it come to that area, around this area, again, sellers proved themselves with a strong volume. So look at this bar, right? And then it broke the again the support which was our yesterday's high. So typically when you do the day trading, right? When I say day trading, it's like you buy and sell on same day. So the key levels typically are yesterday's high and then yesterday's low. This places on gray places on my chart are yesterday's high. You can see yesterday's high. So I try to keep yesterday and then today high and low as typically key levels where I see observe what's happening with the price and volume action. And so as you can see it got broken, and however this is still not tradable thing because it does not give a very clear opportunity yet. So as it starts going down, this is when I saw the hourly chart. you know if you see, this is my hourly chart, and then as you can see, I'm just going to zoom that on hourly chart. And then you see that one, this today 6:30 to 7:30 chart, huge volume happened. The thing that caught my attention was this volume and then this price action. See, from the entire uptrend, this is kind of the strongest volume bar, strongest selling bar that has ever happened from July 29th, from like last week onwards, from the uptrend, when from the uptrend happened. And see, the volume is also the highest volume, highest selling volume, right? Again, yesterday it kind of played around this level. When this happened, it caught my attention. Otherwise it would not have, if it had been like slow grinding volume, it would not have been caught my attention. So when you see the first hour chart, okay, this is okay, I was looking at, okay, yeah, so some selling has happened, and then the bar kind of closed above, almost close to this level. So this is when I started looking for what would be my tradable opportunities, and then my bias is towards the shorting side. And I was hoping somewhere around this one it will I was hoping it will come around this one and then give me a very good opportunity. If that I can show you in the 5 minute chart. So what happened was, with strong selling happened around at 7:30 because I'm in Pacific time zone. So 7:30 I saw this one, and then this tried to break this one again, the yesterday's high, couldn't break it. Goes up, goes again present. And when this happens, you see that poor weak volume. See the volume on these two bars. This is kind of the lowest volume on the chart. When these two bars happen, previous, at least when it tried to attempt to break this one, a decent volume was there. But when this happened, it was the lowest volume. That is when I told that, okay, yeah, this is a good trading opportunity. Meaning, why when the volume is low, meaning there is no buying left. with with this background selling, and then unable to break this yesterday's high, and then the volume said that no one is buying. And with all these factors, basically I did not trade just because the volume on these two bars, or like in a few bars, is low. Because of this background condition of huge selling, huge supply, I told that, okay, yeah, this is a good opportunity to short it. And I shorted it here around this 881 area. And so the target would be what? I was targeting around 860 first thing, around this area, because this was yesterday's low, the swing high, the swing low, sorry. So as you can see, it came to this area. This is when I was a little bit scared, you can say that one, because see that volume, and then see the length of the bar compared to the previous one only had this much volume, it moved this long, this much. And then whereas this one has more than almost double the volume, it only moved this one, meaning what? Buyers came in step here. And then the next bar happens. Next bar is the kind of the lowest volume, not the lowest volume, it's not threateningly strong buying happening. So this is when I felt like that is the reason why I held it. Had this bar had like huge volume, like even bigger than this one, I would have got out of this trade. But since that volume was not threatening, I held that one. You can see this one, and then again the next bar is even lower volume, and then narrow bar. And then as you can see, the next bars come up. And when this bar gets triggered, see the volume on this one. Obviously, this is the time to get out. When you see such high, huge volumes, mean there's a lot of buying going on. This is basically a climactic bar. And as you can see, the next one is bullish one. So this is the target. So as you can see, the 860, around 860, and then at the close of this one, you can exit the trade. So it's a good trade, 880 to around 860 area, so 20-25 cents. So it's a good one. um, okay, so the next thing is, okay, so the after this is a climactic bar. After this climactic bar, it holds for like two more bars and then starts going up. Again, this comes around this area. Would you have shorted this one? No, the question is, okay, hey, it came up here again, it couldn't hold on, and then it broke again. This one, would you have hold it? No, I wouldn't hold this one. I wouldn't short this one. The reason is, again, it is looking at the 1 hour chart, because see, this is called as multiple time frame comparison. So basically you compare the 1 hour chart with the 5 minute chart. So typically what I do is, like, when 1 hour chart and then 5 minute chart says the same story. When I say same story, it means that, okay, 1 hour is selling and then 5 minute is also showing a selling. That is a strong selling point. Here in this case there is a buying. Okay, and then I'll show you the 1 hour chart, what I'm talking about. So if I go to the 1 hour chart, so this is the 1 hour piece that I'm talking about. So because of this one, see, as it starts coming down here, and the bar started coming up, right? So the closer, which is our, again, the 881 area, as it starts coming area, right? So this bar, when this bar gets printed, look up the volume. It's a good strong volume compared to the previous 1 hour. And then where does this happen? This happens around the, when you see to the left hand side, this is all is what? Buying buying. It's like kind of, you are going to the area where a lot of buying has happened. So when the price came up around this area, buyers proved themselves and then bought and then closed above this one. when they are proving themselves again, when this is kind of their area. So this is kind of their area, this is kind of their area. When they are proving themselves again and again, because of this bar happening with the background of this thing in a 1 hour chat, I'm not going to trade this one. So that is the reason why I did not short at that level. So if this is holding at this level, good actually. In fact, if you see this one, it kind of, this one, it did not go anywhere, but it is trying to consolidate. And then basically it is kind of accumulating. See, this buying happened again, this area came up again, at this level it came up, and then this one. So if it doesn't close below this one, the 859 area closing, when I say closing, so it has to close around this, this are like below 850s level, 850 to 860 level. It is still a strong bullish. If it closes this area, then it might go and then test this weekly 823 area. So that is all.